This is Alex Tremble from GPS Leadership Solutions, and today I'm so excited to talk to you about the difficulties of becoming an expert. The reality is that we all love experts. People who are experts in their particular fields are revered. They're put on a pedestal. They're paid more. They're given more political capital. They have the ability to make mistakes more often because people just give them, it's okay, they made one mistake, but they're still an expert. We just appreciate and we love people who are experts because they're seen as extraordinary. But if you're not an expert and you're like most of us, then you may be average, and people really aren't interested or motivated and inspired by average. And that's just reality. But let me pose this question. What does it mean to be an expert? See, as I talk to my clients, very few of them see themselves as experts. And I thought it was interesting. And why would that be the case? As I talk to them, they're blowing my mind with what they know, yet they still don't believe that they're an expert. And when I realized there's something that I've now called the expertise paradox. See, the more you know you don't know. Think about it. As you dive into a topic, you learn that there's so much more to that topic that you could have ever imagined. So you keep digging and digging and digging. It's like a rabbit hole. And you understand how vast and complicated that topic is. And so, of course, you're saying, oh, yeah, I'm not an expert. There's so much more to learn. And then you look at people in that industry who are quote unquote experts, the top 5%, the top 1%. And you're like, wow, that person knows what they're doing. I'm nowhere on their level, so I can't be an expert. Well, again, it begs the question, what is an expert? See, if you compare yourself to that person who the top 1%, top 5% in a particular field, yeah, they're definitely experts. But what about the people who aren't that high in the field? Let me ask you this question this way. How many people right now could do what you do in your job at the level that you do it within your company? How many people? What, 10, 15, 20, 30? Okay, it's not bad. How many people can do what you do the way you do it in your state? A couple hundred, maybe? A few hundred? Okay, we're gonna blow it up. How many people can do what you do on a daily basis in your country? A few thousand. Yeah, that means that you're one of the top people in the world that do what you do at your level. And see, the reality is it's so easy to become an expert because the majority of people who aren't doing what you're doing, they're just not doing what you do on a daily basis. They don't have the opportunity to become an expert in exactly what you do because they're becoming an expert in what they do. So the way I break it down is, look, you may not be in the top 1% or even 5%. But if you're in the top 20% across the world in what you do, then you're an expert. And you got to act as such. And once you know that you're an expert in your field, you'll start building that confidence. You'll speak with confidence. And once you believe that you're an expert and you have that confidence, other people will believe that you're an expert and have confidence in you. So look, I'll give you one last concrete example. Again, I'm a professional speaker. I go across this country speaking on different topics: leadership, mentoring, networking, political savvy. I'm really good at what I do, and my customers pay me because I'm really good at what I do. But if I were to compare myself to people like Les Brown, John Maxwell, Willie Jolly, Tony Robinson, if I were to compare myself to the world's greatest, of course I'm not at that level yet. But does that mean I'm not an expert in what I do? And what we've already defined and said is no. I'm still an expert. I'm still an expert. And it's crazy to know that, right? Look, let me challenge you right now. I want you to go talk to someone who doesn't do what you do and have a conversation with them about your topic. See how much they know. You might even want to ask them, would you consider me an expert? I promise you, they're not going to know much, and they're going to consider you an expert. So, before we move forward, please, as always, please click that like button, click the subscribe button, and click that notification button, actually, because as I have that video coming out, I want to make sure that you're notified as these things come out. But look, if you haven't read the book, Reaching Senior Leadership, this is a book that you need to read. It's really going to dive into the foundations of leadership, political savvy, networking, identifying your strengths. This is a book that you need to read today. And if you have any questions about what I've just shared and you have some conflicting thoughts, please leave a comment, shoot me an email. My information's in the description as well. So, as always, stay strong, stay positive, and definitely stay moving.